I love how it started like right when getting some head started.
Hey, it's called timing.
Oh, wait. Oh,
3-0.
what's up, 101? Welcome, welcome. My Chiefs are 3-0, y'all. 3-0, Chiefs Nation. That's all I gotta say all day. Welcome to Tea with T. Y'all already know I'm your host, Tiana Davis. And I think I'm gonna start calling this a tea party. Doesn't that sound cute? Ain't that cute, y'all? So, Logan,
Yes.
come introduce yourself. This is gonna be my special guest today while we talk all things oral.
Oh boy. Hi, my name is Logan. I've known Tiana forever.
Long time, like
Yeah,
we go
way
way
back.
back,
Kansas
like
City.
so far back.
You know, but I just been out here in California.
How long have you been out here?
9 months.
9 whole months.
Yeah.
9 whole months. So, like, we're about to get into. Y'all know what I do. I like to talk about my weekend. Before we get into the main topic. Now, we all know that the main topic for today is who gives the best head.
Are we talking like female to male? Or are we talking?
I think we should
white versus
explore all
black,
different
or-
kinds of topics. Because at first it was gonna be race related, so it was gonna be like white boys versus black dudes, etc. But I've been going down like the fellatio cunnilingus, which is the Latin definition for head for females and males, by the way. I've been going down this rabbit hole, y'all, and it's so interesting that like I think we're gonna have to go into more detail than just like who gives the best head.
So did you like
What's
this?
up, y'all? Welcome. What's up, Hollywood? What's up, Detroit? You finally made it. You finally made it on time. You are perfect. You're right on time because you know normally you get here at the last minute and I'd be like, catch me next time. But you're here. You're here. Welcome, Chiefs Nation, all day. We
So-
3-0.
So did you just Google fellatio and
I dead ass just Googled like fellatio studies. I did. I had to do my research, y'all. Like I was just like, okay, we're talking about head, but like I feel like there's so many different nuances to head in general that we need to talk about more than just opinion based stuff, you know? Hello, welcome Prince J. Welcome to the party. Welcome. I got my homeboy here with me.
What's
Logan, we're gonna be talking about who gives the best head, but we're really gonna be going deeper than that. So anyway, back to
Balls
my
deep.
weekend. Balls deep. That's his. As I didn't say it. So about my weekend. So on Friday, I went to go see. What's up, Blue? Welcome to the discussion. We're talking about head today. I hope you're ready for all things oral. So I went to see the musical Ain't Too Proud, which is a musical about the Temptations, and it's playing at the Amazon Theater right now, which is in downtown LA. It was amazing, y'all. Like, the dude who played David Ruffin, Hunty, he was singing his ass off, okay? And he was dancing his ass off. Like, honestly, if you live in LA and you have not seen the musical Ain't Too Proud, you need to see it before it goes to Broadway because they officially like announced they're taking it to Broadway, so definitely go check it out. Another thing that I want to talk about is y'all, I have to move back to my condo. I can't stay here no more. Like, I can't. When November come, I'm renewing my lease because the thing about it is like, Travel Daddy's great. But once you've been living on your own for so long, you know, and you've been living like underneath your own terms, it's so hard to go live like with somebody else underneath their rules. And the thing about it with people is like when it's y'all's home until they get pissed off and then it's their home. And then it's like it turns into a thing of like, you can do whatever you want. This is our home. And then it's like, oh, can you make sure that all the dishes are clean before you go to bed at night? Because it just makes me feel better. And it's like, okay, then motherfucker, how's this our house then? Because that's your rule, not our rule. So for me, I understand. because I had the same rules at my own house, so I gotta go back to my house where I can do whatever the fuck I want at my crib. So, y'all will see me back. Hello, welcome,
We're gonna
welcome.
get the Hallway Chronicles back.
Yes, we will be getting the the Couch Chronicles are coming back. In November, the Couch Chronicles are coming back, y'all. Okay, so wait on it. So, Logan, how was your weekend? How's it going?
It's been good. I just been grinding.
Yeah.
Just chasing that dollar.
So, you had literally, this fool drives like 24/7. Like
if I could,
If you could, he would.
They only limit me to 14 a day.
Do you literally, do you legit, okay, so for those of y'all that don't know, so I just started doing Lyft. Logan has been doing Lyft for what?
6 months.
6 months? Okay, so I want to talk about your experience then. Because I've only been doing it, this is my second week, but with Logan doing it a little bit longer than me, I want to hear what your experience is like with doing Lyft. How do you feel about it?
I mean, I like it, but I'm also the type of person that enjoys interacting with new people, and I like to drive, so
right.
LA traffic doesn't really bother me that much. Just accept it for what it is. And
do you have any crazy stories?
A few.
I've legit only been driving for 2 weeks, and I have so many fucking stories. So many. It's ridiculous. People, I told y'all, people out here giving me fucking weed nuggets. Okay? People out here just. Somebody asked me yesterday if I wanted to smoke some crack.
What?
Dead ass. Yes. He legit.
Oh, man.
What's up, Ace? Welcome. No, okay, so last night y'all was doing Lyft, right? What's up, James? Welcome. What's up, bro? Hi, friend. Everybody's here for their party. We're gonna be talking about head in a second, but right now I'm just recapping my Lyft experience so far, and somebody asked me if I wanted to smoke crack yesterday. So this is literally maybe 10 o'clock at night, maybe 10, 11 o'clock, and it was in Santa Monica. So I pick up these two white boys, right? And two white boys. No, they was Jewish too.
Oh, okay.
They was Jewish, y'all. So there was these Jewish white boys, right? And so the drunk one gets into the car, and he's like, hey.
So he got in the front seat?
Yeah, he got in the front seat, and I was like, oh, this is going to be one of those kind of drives. This is my first experience with those kind of drives. Because there's a difference between, when you have, a regular-ass person in the car, and then when you have, a drunk person in the car. Those are two completely different types of drives and experiences. What's up, Kevin? Welcome, welcome. All the fellas is here to talk about head. Y'all are ready for this conversation, ain't you? Hold on, pause. Telling you about experience I had with driving Lyft last night. So basically the dude gets in the car, and off jump he's just like, do you want to smoke some crack? He doesn't even warm up the conversation. He's legit so yeah, I've been partying all day. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the convo. So he's like, I've been partying all day, and I've been doing zippers and zappers. He's like, you know what those are? You know what zippers and zappers are? And I was like, no, I have no idea. He was like, well, they say it in baseball, and it basically means I've been doing a bunch of nothing. And I'm just
What?
So why you didn't just say that, homie? I don't understand why you had to say that. So he's like, yeah, I was just wondering, do you smoke crack? Do you want to do some crack? It's like, no, sir. No, I don't do crack. And I'm just trying to figure out, if you have the choice between coke and crack, why would you offer me crack? I don't understand why you would. He was just like...
Maybe he offered it to you because you're black.
No, I swear that's almost legit. That's
if you
how
was
I
a white
felt.
girl,
What's up, y'all? Welcome.
Do you want to do some blow?
Do you want to do some blow?
Exactly. You're black,
exactly.
You
I'm telling
crack?
you, that's exactly how I felt. I was like, so you offer me crack because I'm black? Is that what it is? Is that what it is, white boy? Dead ass. So he offers me the crack, and then he starts talking about how he's done coke out of off butts and out of buttholes. He's like, would you like somebody to snort some coke out of your butthole? And I was like, his friend is in the back seat he's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. He came to my house like this. I don't even know. So I legit like had to deal with this dude, like, and he was like, he's the kind of guy where you could tell like he's a douche both sober and drunk, because while he was like talking about smoking crack and all of this, and like I had mentioned the coke, he was like, I make $160,000 a year, I can afford coke. And I was just like, do you want a cookie? Like, good for you. Like, I don't understand why you felt the need to throw your salary into the mix. Like,
so cash at me $1,000.
Right, dead ass, like right now. It's like, if you really got it, if you really got, my cash app is, go ahead.
Cocaina.
Seriously though. So then he makes me stop at fucking 7-Eleven on the way to his house to pick up more beer. Okay. To get more beer. And then he's like, dude, you want to make like $20 real quick? I was like, no, I don't. Like, I'm really scared if I say yes of what you're going to ask me to do. And he's just like, no. So he basically goes in and get the beer. He comes out and he gives me a $5, and he's just like, here you go. I'm just kidding. I'll put it down there in the dash for you. It's fucking weird, yo. Like, so when he's outside, his friend is like, oh my God, don't worry about it. Like, thank you so much. Like, I'm going to tip you really well.
Did
like,
he, though?
He did. He gave me $5. He did.
It's not
really well. Like, I was just like, I get, literally, y'all, I make so much money in tips. Like, it's almost ridiculous. Like, every day, I usually make, like, a cash tip, and I make at least $5. Like, people tip, because you know that's like not common. Like, right. Most people don't. You know what, nigga? I'm about to turn this off. I'm about to turn this goddamn football game off, because he is not here. You are not present in this conference. You know what? Fuck all this. No, this is what we finna see. This is what happened. This is why I don't have motherfuckers on my show, is because they don't know how to be here. Okay? God damn.
Can I multitask?
You know, no, you can't. No, you can't. Oh my God, Marcel, you made it. Marcel never makes it because he's traveling all over the fucking world. So hello, Marcel. This is my friend Logan.
What's up?
We're gonna be talking about all things oral right now. So,
I thought we were still talking about Lyft, but all right.
I know, I thought we were too, but I would really like to get into the conversation.
Okay.
So, I know, James, fucking distractions. So, at first we were going to be talking about who gives the best head, right? But I feel like that's very like opinion based. So I wanted to go do a little bit of research about fellatio and cunnilingus, which are the proper definitions of head, just for those of y'all that didn't know. What's up? Welcome to the discussion. We are just now getting into our conversation about all things oral, okay? Now, for just so we can clear up like I just wanted to talk about like what is the origin of fellatio and cunnilingus. So according to, I want to say this is probably Google. The definition for cunnilingus is, it's a Latin word, and it is talking about the vulva, so basically the vagina, and the Latin cunnis is of disputed origin, perhaps literally gash or slit to cut. So basically, whenever you say it, the proper word would be one who licks a vulva. That's what cunnilingus means. I love this. I'm so here for this. Now, I also looked up the definition for fellatio as well, and it is from the Latin word fellar, meaning to suck. Now, the sexual partner performing fellatio is the fellator. If it's a female, they are the fellatrice or the fellatrix. Ooh, that's fancy, right? That's real fancy. Okay, then. Okay. So, with that, I also went a little bit into the history of fellatio. And I feel like I went more into the history of fellatio than I did of cunnilingus, because I feel like nobody really talks about cunnilingus. Like, nobody talks about giving females head. Like, it's always like, whenever you watch porn, it's always about the dude getting his dick sucked. So, like...
Yeah, what's up with that?
Thank you. This is what we're talking about. Why is it that the main focus when it comes to head is always on fellatio? What about cunnilingus? Okay, I think fellatio is just a funner word to say. Like, if I'm having a choice, what's up, y'all? Welcome. If I'm having a choice between the words cunnilingus and fellatio, I want to say fellatio. I'm just saying.
So, in your experience, do you feel like it's rushed?
When somebody's giving me honestly, if I'm gonna be 100% honest, I don't really like cunnilingus, to be completely honest. Okay. I think it's just because like I've had, what's up y'all, welcome. I feel like it's because I've had so many bad experiences with receiving head that I just give me the dick. I don't care about, I literally, poor little tink tink, seriously. Like, and that's what I want to talk about is like the different techniques that, cause like what made the best sexual oral experience you had so great? Like, that's what I want to know. Like, if we're going off of opinions, what makes your experience with head so great? Like, for me, my best head was with a white boy. Like, I'm sorry, white boys give good head, y'all. Like, I don't know what it is. I've heard he's got the best head on this side of the Rocky Mountains. Okay.
Is that what?
That's what I heard.
Dang.
It's just what I heard. I'm just
Rumors.
saying.
I don't even know how to start.
No, but dead ass though, for real though. So no, with going into the history of fellatio, so just in case y'all didn't know, Egyptian women started fellatio, aka black women. So that's why we're so good at it and so talented.
Black girl magic.
Black girl magic in all things. I'm here for it. No, that's really like, we spread our magic everywhere, okay? We do not discriminate on what category we spread magic in. Wherever the fuck we at, we give a little sprinkle, okay? Just a little dash. No, so, but from there, okay, so from Egyptian culture, it then started to move into like the Roman culture. And Romans, honestly, like I've been to Rome. Like Romans are just fucking terrible people. Okay. Like, if we're just being 100% honest, like, Romans were horrible people. Like, they was out here castrating little boys. They out here hanging people up by their ankles and wrists and shit for, like...
Maybe that's why they don't talk about
what?
The stuff in the Catholic Church, because it's castrating little boys.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, if you
that's
say
why
something, they cut
Catholics
your balls
are
off.
fucked up, yo.
So
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to all the Catholics that are tuning in. What's up, Kim? Welcome. But y'all need to get your shit together because, listen, y'all have a really violent history. Like, you have, like, Romans and Catholics. I wouldn't go back to Rome. That's how I feel. Like,
but the rest of Italy is cool.
Honestly, I really didn't really like Italy, to be completely honest, and that really broke my heart because like I was so infatuated with Italy like my whole life. I thought Rome was like the ultimate like romantic city, and then I got there and it was like fucking like it smelled like 200-year-old piss like everywhere, and then like I felt like I was gonna get raped like at night, like everywhere, because there's all these like dark twisty like corners and like small streets that you could potentially get like pulled down and like murdered. So
that's crazy.
That was my experience. Ladies, if you are in Rome by yourself, bitch, don't walk around at night alone, okay? Have a buddy.
Knife.
Yeah, or bring a knife, some pepper spray, like a shank, anything, a plastic fork. Something to protect yourself. Because
maybe a metal fork. Plastic fork.
Yeah, I was about to say maybe.
Wouldn't even break the skin.
Yeah, that's true. Metal fork, ladies. Metal fork. But so like I was telling you, with the history of it in Roman culture, so fellatio was more so like done as a display of power and domination. So like I was telling him, like, for instance, if you did something fucked up to a Roman, they would just be like, suck my dick. Like, legit. Like, that would be your punishment for, like, I don't know, like stealing a chicken or something like that, or like not having all their money. They'd just be like, okay, just suck my dick then, and we're all good. It's fine. But that's not the only culture though. Like, they did the same thing in New Guinea. There's a whole fellatio ritual in like Incan culture and Indian culture, but I feel like they're two different types of rituals, because from what I heard with Incan culture, it was still more of like a domination thing, and it was just like dudes like getting head from like multiple chicks and like stuff like that. But like double, triple, quadruple, like there's a lot of fellatio going on. But like in Indian culture, because I feel like Indian culture, because it's like where Kama Sutra like originated, so it's very like, I feel like they're a very sensual, like sexual culture, like community, even though like they don't display that like at all. I don't understand.
Hold on. I wonder if Indians find their accent attractive.
Right?
No shade on, I love all people.
That was so shade. The shade is real. I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
The Indian dialect, at least in English.
Yeah.
Because it's just so.
This is not sexy.
It's.
You don't like it? You don't like when I talk like this? You don't think this is sexy? I think this is very sexy. I think this is very sexy. You don't like it?
Your Indian accent isn't that great.
I know. I gotta work on my Indian accent. It feels like it feels like every time I try and do an Indian accent, it feels like I'm wavering between like a fucking Caribbean accent and an African accent. And it's, you know what I mean? Like, it's never like full on Indian. I just need to ride in more taxis. I don't know.
Or just call any help desk.
Or just call I'll just call like AT&T customer service or like Apple, any customer service, and I'll just
like a long bullshit ass problem, so you're on the phone for like 20 minutes.
No, but then the name is always like, "Hi, my name is Ted," or something like that.
What is your name?
That accent sounded legit to me. See, thank you, James. Thank you. But anyway, so from basically when fellatio started to get like super popular was when pornography came out. And honestly, America is like the only country that's like super obsessed with pornography. Like, I think that America makes like 70 to 80% of the world's pornography. Like, legit, y'all. So I'm just wondering if like this is an American society epidemic, or if like everybody everywhere like is really out here getting as much fellatio as is being displayed on all these porno
or
videos.
I mean, but then again, our society's always like looked at sex as taboo
differently. Yeah,
like you go Europe, you've been to Europe, they're more sexual.
But the thing is, hi, what's up, sis? Welcome to the discussion. So the thing is, in European country, from my experience, they're much more open as a society. So, like, that's why it's not a big deal to them. What's up? Welcome. Hey, sis. That's why it's not a big deal to them, is because they're very much more sexually liberal. I mean, especially if you go to a place like Berlin in Germany, like, they have, like, sex clubs.
They're going to Schnitzel?
No. That's so weird. But see, to me, that's weird that they have sex clubs in a place like Germany. Like,
it sounds like, because it seems so uptight.
It sounds like an oxymoron, right? Because like they're so uptight in Germany, but they have these like completely sexually liberated city in Berlin that I didn't get to go to, that I'm upset that I didn't get to go to. But I think it's because deep down inside I know I'm a prude. So I wouldn't do well in a city like Berlin where they have sex clubs. And like,
did you go to Amsterdam?
I went to Amsterdam. I didn't go to the red light district though, like where all the prostitutes and stuff at. Because prostitution is legal in Amsterdam. Like, everything is legal in Amsterdam. I didn't go to any weed shops. I didn't go to the red light district. I didn't do anything that you're supposed to do when you go to Amsterdam.
Did you buy some wooden shoes?
No. I didn't even buy any wooden shoes. Like, the fuck? Like, I don't know what kind of experience I had in Amsterdam. Like, it was terrible, to be completely honest.
Got some coffee.
God, I was with that one guy that I met in fucking Italy. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I'm going to have to listen to this later. The girl... Yes, sis, you're going to have to come back for this conversation, because you cannot listen to this with the twins in the car, because we ain't even got into, like, the meat of the discussion. Like, I'm just giving some background on the history of fellatio and cunning lists. Like, what's up, Jay? Welcome.
You just hear the kids repeating fellatio.
I know. Don't let your kids repeat fellatio or cunning lists, okay? She's going to be, like, talking to her friends at school, and she'll be like, yeah, my mom was listening to something. It was talking about fellatio. And they're twin girls, so that's gonna be worse. So I want to talk about I've been looking into like some different articles, right? And now this is some crazy shit. Mm-hmm. Some doctors and like researchers and professors believe cunnilingus can cause throat cancer.
What?
Yeah. Because of the HPV virus, because like 90% of the population has some form of the HPV virus, right? Did y'all not know that? Yeah, but the thing is, like, yeah, right. Be safe. But with the HPV, what's different about HPV from other viruses is that like a lot of the time it'll clear up on its own, and like most of the time, if you got HPV, like you won't even know because there's no symptoms. Like it's not like one day you break out in hives or something like that, and you're like, oh my god, or like. For women, like your discharge turns a different color, or like you like, what is that smell? Like it's not like it's not like that with HPV. So, but no, like some doctors are like, yeah, if you give head, like if you give cunnilingus, like you're more likely to increase your chances for throat cancer. But I think that's like dumb as fuck because there are other people, and it was a fake study that was saying that researchers found that women that gave fellatio 1 to 2 times a week had an increased chance of not like getting, a decreased chance in breast cancer. Yeah, so like they were linking semen and the swallowing and intake of semen with not, reducing your risk for breast cancer if you did it on a regular basis. And I'm like, what kind of bullshit is? What
if it was true though? Even if it was a fake study.
I'll just take breast cancer then, because I'm not about to be out here slobbing knobs every week. You know the last time I put my mouth on a penis?
I don't.
Exactly. So it's gonna stay that way, okay? I don't put my penis on my mouth. Shut up, fool. I don't put my mouth on every penis, okay? I'm just saying.
It's gotta go. You gotta vet it.
Yeah, you gotta I can't put my mouth on every penis.
Do you examine it?
I do. Oh
like
my
you
God,
all up on
you
it
guys,
before you.
I love pretty penises. Like, I am a pretty penis connoisseur, okay? So, like, the kind of penises that I like are usually, like, two-tone, which is, like, weird, right? So, like, normally they're, like, two-tone, so, like, the shaft is, like, brown, and then, like, the top half is, like, pink, right? Or it's, like, an olive color. And then, see, I'm honestly... Actually, y'all, I'm a fan of uncircumcised penis. I like the turtleneck. I do. No, but did you know? Because it's like, okay, so when you're having sex with a dude that has a turtleneck penis, it's basically like you're getting massaged by multiple hands at the same time. It's like my walls are being massaged by like 4 different parts of the penis as opposed to just like 2.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So like what's up, sis? It's like I like that sliding. Like I don't know what it is, but okay, so you do know that circumcision was originated by like Catholics because they were like the friction or something from the rubbing of the foreskin on the penis is like another form of like sexual pleasure, so we have to cut all the foreskin away because it's like, and it's just some weird fucked up like Roman Catholic shit.
The
Jews too. Yeah. Jews and Catholics, y'all some fucked up individuals. Like
all 3 of those religions.
It's all religion based though. So think about it. God don't make no mistakes. Okay? Why would he make your penis have foreskin on it and be born with it if it wasn't supposed to be there? Why would he force you to cut away a part of your penis?
Because
that don't make no damn sense.
We were supposed to be frolicking around butt ass naked until Adam and Eve,
What does that have to do with your...
Because you would swing your dick and hit it against a tree. You got that skin to protect. Serious? You got the skin to protect the head.
So that was to protect your... No, I'm sorry. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the conversation. We're about to...
Then again, I mean, you've experienced it.
Listen,
I don't know.
All I'm gonna say is, if you're uncircumcised, slide in my DMs. Because I'm here for it. Like, I know a lot of chicks that don't get down with uncircumcised penis, but I'm here for it. I will take it all. Okay, more for me, bitch. Okay, one time for the turtleneck club. See, 101, are you a part of the turtleneck club? I think that's amazing. Be proud of your turtleneck dick, honey. Okay. That's all I'm saying.
So all the unsolicited dick pics you get.
I don't. Yo, listen. I don't know why people out here thinking that I'm just out here like dudes is just going wild in my inbox and just like wanting to cuff me and like show me they dick and like send me dick applications. Like, I didn't get one dick application. Really? After I opened up the box, nobody slid in my DMs. Dead ass. Y'all was slacking.
Maybe they think you playing games.
Y'all was slacking. No, I was very serious. I was ready to take more dick, but nobody gave me any. So it's fine. I was just like, you know what? This is why applications stay closed because and oh my God, I didn't even tell you. It became a stupid. She said you dumb. She said you lying. I slid in your DMs. Oh my God, I want to talk about that though. Okay, so like,
would that be an acceptable dick application for the strap-on?
I've never had sex with a strap-on.
Ladies?
I've never been. No. Right, DMs are still open, ladies. No, but for real though, I've never. So the thing about me is like, I like dick that's attached to like a person. So even like dildos, like I don't really use dildos. I don't really like rubber because like my vagina is very adverse to latex. Like even like dead ass, she will go from the fucking Niagara Falls to the fucking Sahara Desert if you put on a condom. That's why I'm so selective about who I fuck because I don't like condoms and I'm gonna just keep it like that. I'm dead ass. I'm a raw person.
But I think it's just like the latex in general.
Yeah.
Because it seems like you gotta make sure you have lubrication handy.
You do.
You
like
should.
Seriously.
Like that's why condoms break. That's why.
What's up, Ron? Welcome to the discussion. Right now we're talking about how I don't like. We're basically talking about how I don't like
polyurethane or sheepskin.
No, she doesn't like anything. Like if it's not a dick, she doesn't like it. She knows. Like my pussy is smart, okay? Like she knows the difference between. She don't give a fuck about what it is. She's like, oh, this ain't real dick.
This ain't skin to skin.
Exactly. She be like, fuck out of here while you out here trying to make me. No, bitch. She take all her fluid back. She doesn't fuck around with that. She's not here for it. So that's why I'm saying, that's why I gotta vet people. That's why I had to have my dick applications because everybody don't get a turn. Everybody can't ride the ride. Okay, that's all I'm saying. James, what you don't understand? Yes, 101, hashtag smart pussy, okay? Did you just talk about your meow meow in third person? Yes, she is her own entity. She is. I don't trust what sex? Ron, what kind of sex don't you trust? You don't trust raw sex? Damn. Sad life. Logan, have you ever had raw sex?
Yeah.
Have y'all had raw sex? Because if you don't trust it, like... So who legit on here has only had sex with condoms? I need to know. Ron, are you out here just fucking with condoms? Why do I sound like the complete like antithesis for like safe sex? I'm sitting up here like, fuck condoms. You should do it raw. No, but really though, you should because it feels amazing. So honestly, with being the dude, because you're the one that like has to like put your dick in the condom. Is there a difference? Do you feel the difference between raw pussy and having a condom on? Or does it all feel the same?
No, it's definitely...
What's the sensation like for you?
With or without?
Both.
I mean, with the condom, it's not that good.
Is it like... are you missing... I was about to say, like, what does it feel like when you put the condom on and then you're, like, going in and out? Like, is it like... I would be, no. Like, I just feel like I would be having sex with, like, a sock. Like, I might as well just be jacking off if I have my dick in a condom. Like, that's how I feel. Yeah, I can't. With condoms, you don't feel shit. For real. With the condom, my pull-out. See, Ryan, is that why you use condoms? Because your pull-out game is weak as fuck.
That's why you vet.
Hashtag, what?
That's why you vet the pussy.
How do you do that? Please explain how you vet a pussy.
I mean, you make sure that it's not
clean.
Overused. It's clean.
It's not overused. What, you guys, what does an overused pussy feel like? Is there a difference between, like, is there a difference when you have sex with a chick that you can tell, like, what do loose walls feel like? Because I feel like all women, like, our pussies are made to, like, give birth. So aren't they all supposed to snap back, like, no matter how much dick you get? Because dick isn't as big as a baby. So.
But your body, I think it is like a woman's body adjusts to the dick they're receiving.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And so even your first time with someone might not be the best time because it's got to adjust.
See, that's interesting because I feel like the first time, because when I started taking dick again, the first time was great, but the second time, like, I just wasn't as into it. I don't know why. Like, y'all, I'm gonna just tell you that, like, I need more than dick. So if that's all you're bringing to the table, like, I'm gonna get bored. Like, we could fuck twice and then I'm good because I know what your dick is like. So I don't need to fuck you again. That's just dead ass. Like, I dead ass don't need to fuck you more than twice. I really don't. Like, I really don't. Like, my pussy be good.
You got 2 times to make a great impression.
You got twice to make a great impression, and if you don't, like, I will never see you again.
Be like, we gonna hang out.
The only thing you feel with a condom on is how tight it is and how warm it is. Interesting. So you don't feel the, like, sensation, though, of, like, the slipperiness on your penis.
No.
I think that's what it is. Let me not speak on condoms since I have no experience yet. This is true, James. Virgins have to keep their hand down on this subject. I'm sorry. Like, maybe you can have an opinion on what you think it feels like, but you don't really know yet. So you can't exactly contribute the way everybody else is. But I do want to talk about your experience. Like, from your experience, who has given you the best head? Was it a white chick? Was it a black chick? And what made the experience so memorable? Like, why are you still to this day like, if I could just have her lips around my penis one more time?
Honestly, I've never had head from a white girl. So I can't compare it to.
So you've been swimming in the chocolate pond, like, forever.
Yeah, like.
You dead ass have only fucked black chicks.
I fucked one white girl. That's when I lost my virginity.
Okay, and how was that?
It wasn't great.
Okay. It wasn't great. Okay, then tell me about the best head experience you ever had. Please recount this for me.
Okay.
Go through your Rolodex. While he's going through his Rolodex, I want to hear about y'all's. Like, okay, so who is willing to come live or who is willing to type to me the best head game experience they've ever had and why? Like, what did they use their hands in a particular way? Did they do some tongue trick that you really liked? I once knew one of my Lyft riders, because we were talking about this, I was telling him about, like, this is a topic that we were going to have. He said he blew in a girl's pussy. Like, he tried to blow it up like a balloon. And she liked it, but she didn't like it because it felt weird. I've never had anybody blow in my pussy.
I might have done that.
Have you done that before?
Not intentionally, not like a balloon, but I've blown it. Like,
this fool is out here blowing in people's pussy.
Not like hard, not like.
How do you do that? Like, at what point do you feel like,
no, I think it was
okay,
just like,
she's warmed up, let me blow in her pussy now?
I think it's not like blow, like, I was just breathing.
What's up, y'all? Oh, you were just breathing. No, he actively blew in it.
Oh, no.
Like, he actively went.
I said it wasn't intentional.
And tried to blow it up like a balloon. He really did.
But, it's just like a mixture.
What's up, Pace? Welcome.
The best has to be, like, sloppy. So a lot of saliva.
What is it about? Okay, so it's just the saliva.
The lubrication, like, and the sound.
And You like that
It's the sound effects. You know, the like, it's, you know, we're sensory creatures.
See, I'm telling you, what's up, bro? Yes, Bronte will come live with us and tell us about his best head experience.
But it's sloppy with the combination of the head and tongue action.
Okay. So what about the bobbing? Is the bobbing important?
I mean, it's just the
so a girl
rhythm.
Can literally. I was about to say, so a girl can literally just sit here and just.
No,
and
just, you gotta work the neck.
You gotta work the neck.
Yes.
Okay. What's up, y'all? What's up? He's speaking facts. So, what is it about sloppy though? Like, why? Like, do you like the gag sound? Do you like the gag sound?
Yes.
Why? What is it about the sound? Like,
it's
what is
like
that?
I think it's just like a sense of accomplishment that you know.
Oh God.
It's like that feeling of accomplishment.
Oh my God. What if like she's just horrible at like what if she just has a really strong gag reflex and like really like it's not your dick. She just really doesn't like anything that feels like a dick going in her throat. Like I gag on bananas, okay? So
just don't disclose
I like
that.
my head dry like Black China. 101 said I like my head dry like Black China. Let's talk about trains. Who the fuck is out here still running trains? Like, you nasty, first off. That's all I'm going to say about that. Nah, we not talking about running trains because I've never had a train run on me, so I can't give you that. Logan, when's the last time you ran a train on somebody?
Never have.
Okay, then. Well, we're not the experts to talk to you about that. I'm sorry. We got to go back to fellatio and cutting lists. Hell yes, the gag sound is the best. How can girls accept trains? We don't. I don't think any girl... you know what? I'm not going to say that no girl respectfully declines trains, but I don't think any girl has ever asked for a train to be ran on her. I think that's the thing. And I think that's where the, like, what's up, welcome. I think that's where the, like, stigma comes in with it, is that most of the time, like, when a dude is gonna run a train on a girl, he always lures her into the situation. Like, he doesn't actively go to her and be like, hey, you know, I kind of had this idea and I was wondering how you would feel about it. It's always like, nah, let me just come to my house and let's chill. And then you get to the house and it's 5 other niggas there and you be like, so where are all the other girls at? It's just you, and then it turns into a gangbang. And so, no, I'm gonna say I don't think any girl is comfortable with having a train run on her. That's all I'm saying. In my experience, I've had the best fellatio from a toothless woman. You out here getting fellatio from Bronte? No, you have to come on and talk about this. You have to. I'm saying sloppy head with no teeth is the best. I beg to differ. So you not from the hood. Honey, I don't think I have to be from the hood to like not enjoy gangbangs and trains. Had that girl ask me for me and the homies to do it. Well, no, honey, I'm not from the hood then. I'm a suburb girl all the way. I would never ask a dude to run a train on me. And you have to think about, like, if she's asking you that, where is her self-esteem at? Because no girl that has respect for herself is going to ask somebody to run a train on her. Unless she's just highly sexual. And how old is she? How old is this little girl that's asking you to run a train on her? And, like, I want to know who the fuck are her male role models? Like, who does she, does she have a dad? Does she have an uncle? Does she have a brother? Does she have a cousin? Is anybody, like, telling her that this is the thing to do? Or, like, why is she asking you guys to run this train on her? That's what I want to know. Gums, tongue, and spit. With no I think you're right, though. If I had a dick and there was a toothless woman sucking it, that would probably be amazing. Because do the gums add, like, a new sensation to it? I feel like they would, like, add to the experience. Damn, Bronte, so you got gummed. You got gummed. That's what we're going to call head, like, with no...
When you get
with no teeth, you got gummed. I like that.
They're gonna do a lot of.
I'm not comfortable being around dudes with. See that? Okay. So for those of you that are out here like running trains, my question is, like, when did you become comfortable enough to just, like, have your dick swinging around, like, other dudes like that? And, like, to, like, what pleasure do you get in another dude watching you fuck a girl and then him having to follow behind you? Like, are y'all always, like, y'all do have, like, I don't understand, like, the exchange of bodily fluids, because all y'all niggas have got pre-cum at this point. So everybody's pre-cum is mixed together. And, like, are you guys really that close? Because to me, that's like borderline, like, homosexual. Like, so are y'all, like, bisexual or what? Because that's, like, where that's going is what I'm saying. Like, that's why I'm, like, super confused. Yeah, Michaela, you dead ass need your own dictionary for sure. Well, my cousin is famous. He brings some 5 girls to, like, 15 guys. Fuck out of here. Hell no.
But it's
like, very much famous, a form of bisexual. Thank you, Bronte. I think that is very much a form of bisexualism. Yeah, like, if you out here exchanging bodily fluids with other niggas, like, you are bisexual, homie. And you're, like, comfortable with that and you're okay with that? Because, Logan, honestly, be honest, are you comfortable with if one of your homeboys asked you to run a train with a girl and you and, like, 2 other dudes, even if they were your friends, or if they're your friends, like, if 3 of your friends were like, dude, I know this chick, she down to run a train, what's up? What would you do?
I don't think I would do that with my friends.
Okay, would you do it with random niggas?
That, I don't know. Like, no.
How are you even? I gotta leave. I have to go.
You wanted me to be honest.
Be honest. I do want you to be honest. I do want you to be honest. You don't run trains. I respect women. Good, Ron. You should respect women. Don't run trains. It's like 2 guys jacking off together to porn with no girls around.
But I wouldn't. It's like,
okay. Explain to me your thought process behind that.
I want to be a part. I said I wouldn't want to be a part of running a train.
Okay.
It would, if I were in that situation, would it be because the woman wants it? Not.
So does that make a difference though? So if the woman is asking you to do it, is that a turn on for you? Like, oh yeah, she want to take 2 dicks, like double penetration. Yeah. Like, if a chick wanted, like, say your partner wanted you to do double penetration with her and another guy, like, would you do that?
Yeah, but I'm not calling my homie.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Like, I'm not,
that's what a gangbang is when, like, you call your homies and you're like, let's all fuck one girl together. That like, is a gangbang. That's what a train is.
I think it's because it's a mixture of, it's my lady, to it's my boy. And it's like, then that's like, now we got to live the rest of our lives, like, with this, like, secret, basically, between the 3 of us.
But see, that's another thing, is, why does that have to be a secret?
Yeah, because, some people...
why is stuff like that a secret in American society? I think that why so much sexual violence and trauma and abuse happens in America is because of all the, like, secrecy behind sex and around sex. Like, the reason that Europeans are so comfortable, and the reason that I feel like European girls are much more open and free and, like, wild and, like, carefree and all that shit, is because they're not highly sexualized the way and objectified the way they are here. Like, when they come here, it's a completely different experience. Like, European women are bold as fuck. They say exactly what they want to say. They do whatever the fuck they want. They make men respect them. So to me, I'm like, what y'all doing over in Europe? Because that's not what they doing over here. We are sexualized. We are objectified. We are treated as second-class citizens. So we just feel, and that, like, that's like, where does this come from? I really like to talk to some more European women and figure out, like, how they got to that point.
But to that point, like, I find the fact that if a woman knows her power, that to be, like, sexy as fuck.
But I feel like a lot of American women don't know their power. And especially, like, in the black women, like, black females. Like, but that's the thing with black females. It's like, welcome to the discussion. We are talking about all things oral today. What's up, Sergio? But I think that with black women, when we assert our power, it comes off differently than if another woman of another race were to do the same thing. And so it's like, we have to live, like, I talk about this all the time, we have to live in this fucking, like, place of double consciousness where it's like, we can be powerful, but not too powerful because people will think we're a bitch or we're this way or we're a certain way because we exert our power. It's like black girl magic. Like, people are threatened by black girl magic. Everybody's trying to fucking exploit our black girl magic. Everybody is trying to capitalize on our black girl magic. It's like everybody want to be a black woman without being a black woman. You want the plump lips, you want the melanin, you want the hair, you want the body, but you don't want to live the experience of a black woman. What is that about?
It's because they see that people know that a black woman is probably the most powerful woman.
Damn right. It's very true.
It's definitely the strongest woman.
So it's like, how do we get past that though? Like, how do we get? And I think
power.
Honestly, I think for me that's why like I'm not a fan of fellatio, and I'm not a fan of cunningless. Like, I don't want a dude ramming his fucking dick into my face. Like, I just don't think like I don't think that's appealing. Like, I'm sorry, like, I don't want some dude ramming his it's not, I don't think. What's up, Martel? What's up, sis? Greg, the white boy, is my friend. His name is Logan. And Greg, if you don't have anything nice to say, you can kindly get the fuck out, because what we not going to do is try and come from my friends on my show. That's what, listen, apparently I need to start saying this from the beginning. This is a safe space. Nobody talks shit about nobody in my presence. If you feel like you got some shit to say that is negative or derogatory or condescending to another individual on my page, leave. Because that's what I'm not gonna tolerate. You will get blocked, backspace, deleted. I don't give a fuck if you my best friend. I don't tolerate that on my page. Anybody can say whatever they want on my page as long as it's not negatively directed at somebody else. Don't call people weird. Don't tell people to shut the fuck up. Everybody has an opinion. Who are you to tell somebody that they shouldn't have a certain opinion? Stop. Because y'all finna have me go off on a tangent, because I will shut all this shit down. Stop. Anyway, what's up, Mr. H-Town? Welcome. Me neither, boo. What about receipt? I don't know where that came from. I really don't.
I don't know what was said.
Greg said, who's the guy? A white boy can't speak on nothing. He needs to shut up. Whoa. So that's coming from somewhere else. Whoa. That ain't had nothing to do with you, boo. That's some deep, like, inner child shit that he ain't worked out yet. You had me go on you for no reason. Like, I should have just read your comment and I wouldn't even have went on you, because you still dealing with some shit inside. It's okay. I'll send you some love, boo. Love and positivity. But Martel said, what up, Logan?
What's up?
But anyway, back to our discussion where we were talking about.
I have experience, so I can't speak on it, so.
What?
Like, whatever you said, like, I can't speak on nothing because I'm white.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Like, and can we talk about that one day?
I've only been with black women.
What? That's what I'm saying. Like, how many, like, well, I'm not going to ask you how many black women. You've been with enough. But really, though, so back to this whole head thing, and what I was saying is that as a black woman, it's hard for me, because we already have that whole power shift struggle thing that's happening right now, especially like Black Girl Magic is just on the rise, y'all, okay? Like, we out here winning. Black women out here winning right now. And I have always, what's crazy is psychologically, it's always fucked me up to have sex with white men because of like slavery. Even though I've never personally been a slave, to like think about my ancestors, because some of my ancestors were slaves. Like, they were products of like slave shit. And Creole, right? Yeah, because I'm Creole. So like, it does affect me psychologically, but I find that I'm insanely attracted to men that aren't black. And the thing is, like, I love all types of men. Like, it's not just like, oh my God, I just love white men. But I just think I have some sort of, the only race that I have psychological issues with being attracted to is white men. Which is weird. And I don't know if, like...
You're not the only one.
Really? Have you had other black women tell you that?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, please tell me this. Talk about, like, what they have told you. What do they say about it?
No, it's a lot of it is like historical, or you know, it's coming from a deep rooted like place.
Yeah.
So whether it's from family or whatever.
But see, half of my family is like white. That's the weird part.
It's whatever issue it is, whether it's like, oh, this the whole slavery, racism issues in the country.
Does anybody else have that issue? Like, whether you're a black woman or a black man, do you ever feel that way about like dating outside your race? Like, do you personally, like, not other people be like, you shouldn't do it. Like, do you personally feel like, oh my God, I shouldn't be doing this? Like, when you out with a white boy or a white girl, like, you like, oh my God, this is wrong. Like, my ancestors are so upset with me now.
And the other place it comes from is a woman being very supportive of the black community.
Yeah. Yes. Oh my God. That too.
Dating outside her race, that's the experience. That's another.
That's exactly what it is. So it's like I'm very pro-black. Like, I love being black. I love my black community, and I really want to support us. But at the same time, it's like people that are woke sometimes will be like, why are you doing that? Like, if you know what you know, why do you even tolerate white people at all? And it's just like, I love all people.
Honestly, like, I don't know why like anybody can tolerate,
Yeah.
Like, because I see that, like, in the black community. I mean, we're going on a whole different tangent.
I know, we're totally getting off. It's okay. This happens with me like all the time. Like, we go on all these different tangents. But 101 said, what is it about black men, like white women dating, or white women calling them nigger during sex? Oh my God, has that ever happened to you? Whoa.
Like with the A or the ER?
With it, yeah. No, I'm thinking he's talking about ER. I wish the fuck a white dude, that shit would be over so quick. So quick.
And you'd probably go to jail for murder.
Yeah, I would definitely, like, if I was fucking a dude, like a white dude, and he was like, oh, you like this dick, nigger bitch? I don't know how, like, I would just stop in mid-pump, like, the fuck did he just say?
And it's probably gonna be one of those frat boys, like them bros.
Yes, I feel like bros. It's always the bros that do that. Like they want to
say super douchey stuff anyway.
Yes, yes. I've had a few family members tell me they see me marrying a white woman. Oh, okay, James. What's up, Z? Welcome to the discussion. I feel like porn started that. Ooh, so Trey, what do you mean when you say you feel like porn started that? Like the name calling? Because they do that a lot. Oh, yeah. They do that. They do. I didn't even think about that. But honestly, like, I feel like that's when fellatio really started to become like a thing, like a very prevalent thing. Because before, fellatio was very private. Like, it wasn't no thing that you like was out here like broadcasting and putting on video for people to see.
Right.
It was legit, like, until porn came out, like, fellatio was like, you kept that shit under wraps. You didn't tell nobody you was out here sucking dick, and let alone that you were amazing at it. You wasn't out here calling yourself Superhead. You definitely wasn't. You were like, super what? Oh, no. Oh, yes, I am smart. Yes, thank you. I know I'm intelligent. Yes. But for real, though, like, I don't feel like who gives the best head became a thing until America introduced the world to porn. Because it was definitely America who started this shit. And honestly, like, teenagers, like, I hear, like, they're doing this shit at, like, alarmingly high percentages now. Like, for them, it's just, like, that's, like, first base now. Like, that's not even, like...
No, I remember, like, the shift. Because, like, when it started really, like... when did
the shift happen?
It's like when Lil Wayne started talking about giving head in, like, all these songs, like, 2006, 2007... That's when, like, everybody started just giving head off top. And
so do we feel like it started with women like Superhead? Like women like Monica Lewinsky?
Maybe.
Like when was Bill president? Because that was the 90s, huh?
But I'm talking about for men.
Yeah.
Like, and doing it. Because, like, when I was growing, like, when I was in high school and coming up, like, nah, we don't give head. Like, we don't.
Give or get.
We don't eat pussy. That's like the mentality we had. Like,
right.
And then I did it, and that changed.
And you were like, oh, fuck what you talking about. I'm out here. Fellatio runs this current generation as they call it a happy ending. Yeah, the name calling during sex. It started with Vanessa Del Rio. Who the fuck is Vanessa Del Rio?
Porn star, I guess.
Oh, is that a porn star? I've actually had a conversation with a porn star under...
A male or a female?
It was a male, and it was at Thanksgiving, like a couple years ago. I was at some random house, and his